I wasn't quite sure when this day would come, but today's the day. Next gen is on the way. I have my PS5 secured. It is going to be coming on launch day. I'm actually going to go pick it up, and I'm getting an Xbox Series S. And I'm like, you know what? This is the best time to get a 4K gaming TV or monitor. I decided to go with the monitor. Here it is. Oh my. There it is. It's freaking huge. I haven't upgraded this piece to my setup since 2016. Until now, with these next generation consoles coming out, there was never a need for me to have a high resolution monitor or even a TV. I just didn't really care for it. 1080p looked good to my eyes at 60 FPS. I didn't care, I dealt with it, but now I want to take advantage of those next gen resolution features, at least with the current monitor technology out there on the market at this time. So I hope you're excited as I am. Let's open this bad boy. All right, so the monitor I ended up going with is a Phillips 27-inch LCD IPS display, 4K Ultra HD, also has low blue mode, so a little better for your eyes, flicker-free, smart image, of course it's HDMI. I'm sure it's HDMI 2 and not HDMI 2.1, but for my needs, which, look at this, oh God! I need to use the Elgato HD60S Plus with this bad boy as well. And this thing only takes up to a 60 Hertz display, which means I can't do anything over 60 FPS as a pass-through for this capture card. I would love to do 120 FPS, maybe at even 2K, but I can't have a monitor that pushes all those frames because it's just not compatible with this capture card. So I'd be totally open to upgrading this monitor again, maybe in like a couple years when 4K, 120 FPS is a major thing and they have variable refresh rates and capture cards that are compatible with that. Let me see this monitor. All right, we're about to turn this bad boy on for the first time. Here we go. Hopefully this is how you turn it on. I couldn't really make sense of it in the instructions. There we go, let's go! Oh my God. Wow. Just right away with those colors, I was kind of shook. Ooh. Okay, yeah, there's no signal right now. I'm gonna turn on my PlayStation. I mean, already with this display, it looks really good. Guys, I'm just saying, if it looks this good at 1080p, imagine 4K, man. I still haven't seen real 4K. We're only, what, about a few weeks away? Oh my God, this is gonna be nuts. But there it is. My project for today is done. The monitor is set up. It looks freaking phenomenal. Looking at that monitor through the camera on YouTube just doesn't do it justice. It looks so good, and it's not even true 4K right now. That's just 1080p on a 4K monitor. I mean, upgrading to this monitor was worth it for me. It may not be worth it for everybody. You may already have a 4K display at 60 Hertz, whatever. That's fine. Or you may have a 1080p monitor or TV that does 120 Hertz, so that means you can push through 120 frames per second. That's amazing too. You can work with that for next gen. You don't necessarily need to upgrade because really this monitor isn't going to be taking advantage of all the features that are going to be available to you for the next generation of consoles, such as the variable refresh rate, the HDMI 2.1, so you can do up to 8K at 60 Hertz. Just insane stuff, nothing that will be mainstream for many many years down the line. But I think 4K, 60 hertz, 60 FPS, it's on its way. I'm very comfortable staying with this monitor for a very long time until the prices come down for something like an OLED 120 FPS 4K display. That's what I would upgrade to next. And then I would need a capture card that would also be able to handle that as well, along with variable refresh rate. The frames that get pushed to a variable refresh rate monitor won't experience those tears or the stutters in your pictures, which is great, but we need capture cards that'll do this as well. I'm using the Elgato HD60S Plus, and this will be able to pass through that signal. If I had something that was 120 hertz, it would not be compatible, it would not work, and I need this to work for recording purposes. Those newer TVs and monitors that are going to be pushing the limits up to the 8K range, you don't need to jump on it right away. I mean, the prices are going to be sky high for that starting out. So, I mean, it's up to you if you really want to do that, but what you have at this current time, it could be 1080p 60 FPS like I just had next to me. It'll work. Your games will still look beautiful on next-gen consoles. Just keep in mind you won't be taking advantage of all the features that'll be available to you. That's all. But that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm very, very excited about my new monitor and how good it's going to look when the PS5 gets here. I hope you guys are ready too. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit it with a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Coming up soon, I'll be posting a lot of tutorials on how to use your next-gen consoles, so you definitely don't want to miss those videos. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.